just that sort of thing. Mrs. Barry.
Mr. Pringle? Everything all right with the food delivery?
Yes, I think so. I haven't checked it off yet.
Right.
It looks okay.
Well, I'll come back after you've checked it then.
Yes, if you'd like to.
I have to. It's my job.
Of course.
Right then.
Alex, what the devil are you doing? Righto, Lennox, come on, wake up. Not being sent here to have a snooze whenever you feel like it.
Oh, Mrs. Morris, I didn't get to bed last night.
You get back to work. If you want to stay up all night, you're not going to make up for it on our time. Now, you just consider yourself lucky that you're allowed to go home. You'd get plenty of sleep if you were locked up in here every night of the week. Now, you just get a move on. And if I catch you slacking again, I'll put you on a charge.
We still don't know how long this fraud's been going on, but it looks as though it could involve hundreds of thousands of dollars, money which could have been spent improving the standard of prisons throughout the state.
They call us criminals.
This drain on public money could have continued if Julie Egbert hadn't discovered the discrepancies and brought them to my attention. I'd like to thank her publicly, and also I want to say I'm sorry that you had to put up with such a trying time. That's all, thank you.
Pat on the back from the governor,
I didn't do anything.
Got a few brains in that head of yours, haven't you?
Hey, Jules, can you give me a lesson?
I'm not allowed, remember?
Oh, you're just barred from playing. Now, that doesn't mean you can't listen to me and tell me where I'm going wrong, does it?
Oh, yeah, all right.
Oh, great. Oh, sorry.
I'll get it.
Thanks.
Hartley, get away from that piano. You know it's off limits to you.
Oh, but I'm not going to play it.
I don't care. Come on, you heard me.
Oh, it's all right.
I'm telling you, it's got to be true. Otherwise, Nora wouldn't have reacted like that.
We've got to find out what the plan is.
I've told you. We monster Nikki and I'll get it out of her.
No way. She'll go straight back and tell Flynn.
Well, we're not going to get it out of May or Willie.
Nikki must be setting it up for them on the outside. But I wonder what's in it for her.
Who knows? Probably doing it for kicks, eh?
I'd be willing to give her a few of those.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Nikki's the only way we're going to find out what's going on. Between the two of us, we could show what real friends are.
She wouldn't be game to cheat me twice.
We play our cards right, we could be saying goodbye to this dump.
Sure.
Nora, I'm a bit worried about Daphne.
Lou said she's fallen in love with one of her plants, but she doesn't get on with her anyway.
I think she's in love, but not with one of her plants.
Who?
Ben Fulbright. She's always saying how nice he is, and now I think she's dreaming about marrying him. She's written Mrs. Daphne Fulbright on a music book.
Oh, dear.
Oh, young girls do that, though. Betty's led her on.
Oh, come on, let's not knock the poor bloke. For all we know, they might be madly in love with each other.
Well, I happen to know he's been seeing rather a lot of people lately.
See, I told you. You mean she could need our help?
Yes.
Where have you two been? You're late.
Near the bell.
I want to talk to you. Got a scam you might be interested in.
Anything to do with Nora?
Could be. You won't know until you find out, will you?
Well, maybe I don't want to know.
If we I sell at 20 past 2 and don't tell us so, all right?
What the hell is this lot?
Oh, hello. I was just making some samples for my class.
And who gave you permission to use the staff room?
Where else can I go? The library's in use during the day.
I don't give a damn where you go. This room is for the use of officers and official staff, and that does not include you.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I consider my wrist duly slapped.
Get this cleaned up.
I wasn't going to leave it like this.
Now.
No, when I've finished.
Miss Reynolds, I do not care if you are the governor's daughter. I will not have you using officers' facilities as if you own the place.
The other officers don't mind. They realise the value of these classes, but you wouldn't, of
Of
course.
course not, when you let them run riot.
I wondered when you'd bring that one up.
If you think that I'm going to allow you to erode what little discipline we have in this place, you are much mistaken.
Are you going to do something about it, are you?
I most certainly am.
Well then, I'll have to take my chances like everyone else.
Where's Daphne?
I don't know, she disappeared pretty quick after lunch.
Was she in a cell?
I don't know, I didn't go back there.
Sorry, I'm late, everybody.
Well, what's all that in aid of?
Well, I just thought I'd brighten myself up a bit, that's all.
Geez, I hope the plant appreciates it.
Put a sock in it, Kelly.
You look very nice, dear. I didn't know you had any makeup. You wouldn't like to trade any of it, would you?
Oh, no, see, it's not mine. I borrowed it from Lexi.
You what?
Oh, I didn't think you'd mind.
Well, I bloody well do.
Oh, sorry.
Can I take the skip out?
Yeah, sure.
Well, is that it? Are you just going to let her get away with it?
Well, what do you want her to do? Scrape it off and give it back to you? Where are you going?
To powder my bloody nose, do you mind?
Tell Nikki to come back, will you?
Julie? Now, you know how Jennifer gives me piano lessons?
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering, could you give me some lessons too?
What sort of lessons?
Oh, just general ones, you know, to help me be a bit smarter. Because, see, I reckon if you're going to marry a real smart fella, there's things you got to know about, like about books and stuff like that, know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Good.
You bitches, sit up! You're going to tell me all about Laura's little escape plan, and you won't get hurt. Back off! Let me alone, I don't know anything! I don't believe you. Funny you should say that,
No, please. I don't know the details. A friend's of mine's arranging it all. I'm meeting her tonight.
That's fair. All right, Nikki. You're going to go along with Nora all the way. But when it happens, it's going to be Lexi and Reed getting out of here. Right?
Well, perhaps Miss Ferguson had a point. If the staff room was as untidy
She was
as
just
that-
trying to cause trouble.
She is, but I don't think you're helping matters.
I cleared up the stuff.
She seemed to be more angry about your attitude than the mess.
Are you saying I'm not allowed in the staff
Pippa.
room? Perhaps I should prepare it in the
Pippa,
corridors.
I told Miss Ferguson that the staff room is available for part-time staff like yourself, but she is a senior officer here. I don't want people going around saying my daughter thinks she has free reign here. Now, can we agree on that? Honestly, I don't see any point in antagonizing the woman.
Yes, I know.
Now, let's change the subject to something more cheerful. Guess who we had a letter from this morning?
Who?
Your brother.
Paul, what did he say?
Quite a lot. He's going to Paris to do a photographic course.
Paris? I thought Berlin was always the place to be.
He wants to see a bit more of Europe.
Running away from a girl, more likely.
Pippa, I don't think so.
When I was in Germany, he had two of those blonde Teutonic types running after him. What was one of their names? Lottie.
He never mentioned a Lottie.
Well, he wouldn't, would he? Probably can't decide between the two, so he's running out in both.
Oh, well, that makes a pair of you.
And what do you mean by that?
Ben, 1 minute he's gorgeous, the next he's...
Mum, he's not even worth talking about, and I'm going to be late for my class. Goodbye.